What is going on, everybody? Back making another video. Today we're going to be making another video on the top 10 most valuable pets in BGS. I made a video on this a few months ago. It did really good on the channel. I've also made multiple other top 10 rarest and most valuable pets videos on the channel before. I'm pretty sure I've made this video at least 2 or 3 times. But in a game like BGS, values change a ton. Things become a lot more rare and a lot less rare very quickly. So I could honestly make a top 10 most valuable pets or most rare pets like every month, and it would be completely different every single month. Obviously, I'm not going to do it that often, but you know, a couple times a year, I'm probably going to keep making this same video. You guys seem to really like it, and the information is, you know, it's really interesting to look at all the top of the pets in the trading market, because with mythics now, there's so many pets that are extremely rare now. It used to be only like a giant robot and Leviathan. Those were like the rarest things ever. Do you guys remember whenever literally like the third rarest pet in the game was a shiny Easter basket? It was like shiny Easter basket and shiny trophy were like number 3 and number 4, right under giant robot and Leviathan. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about the top 10 most valuable pets. These aren't exactly the top 10 rarest pets. It's just what people pay the most for. And I'll try to explain why people pay what they do for these pets. But not all the information is 100% accurate, because nobody knows the exact number of every single pet. Nobody does. Most pets, nobody knows the exact number to. So some things you just have to kind of go off of what everyone is asking for and how much you see the pet. You know, not everything's 100% accurate, because some get deleted, some get data lost, like some get duped. You never know. We'll start off with the honorable mentions. We're gonna go with Mythic Radiant 1, Shiny Mythic Koi, and Shiny Mythic Almighty Pumpkin. The reason these didn't get into the top 10, but they could have, is because Shiny Mythic Koi, Shiny Mythic Almighty Pumpkin, they are getting offered a ton right now, but they're probably going to drop. There's going to be a few more hatched, so we don't know the final value of them yet, so I can't really put them in the list. Also, Mythic Radiant 1 didn't get into the list because it is extremely rare. There are only 3 Mythic Radiant ones. It's literally as rare as the Mythic Pyramidium was whenever it first came out, but people just don't pay that much for it, so it can't go onto the list, because this list is about the top 10 most valuable. So people should pay more for Mythic Radiant ones, but for whatever reason, they don't. Coming in at number 10, we're gonna have a tie between 2 pets, the Mythic Plasma Wolflord and the Godly Gem, both at 60,000%. There are 4 Mythic Plasma Wolflords, so people pay 60,000% for it. People actually pay more for Mythic Plasma Wolflords than they do for Mythic Radiant ones. I don't know why. That's just what I was told. I didn't make this list by myself. I asked other traders, just by the way. And then Godly Gem is at 60,000%. It has raised a lot because there were originally only about 60 Godly Gems hatched, and 3 were made into shinies. So there's only about 30 left, 30 or less. Some get data lost, some get locked into trade ban accounts or deleted or banned. So yeah, that's number 10 spot. Coming in at number 9 is the Shiny Mythic Eternal Cucumber. There's pretty much no more of these being hatched. It's the end of the event in that world. And there are only 2 Shiny Mythic Eternal Cucumbers, about 2. There could be a couple more made because there's quite a bit of mythics. I know Bossman saved up 10 mythics and made a Shiny Mythic. So I think, how many were hatched? I think there was 1 hatched and 1 made, but there could have been another one made. Coming in at number 8 is Dementor, 80,000%. There are about 20 of them left. The value's gone up quite a bit on Dementor. It's even been offered upwards of like 100k, simply because not a lot of the Dementor owners are trading their Dementors. They're just asking a lot more for them, so if all the owners aren't really trading them, then people are gonna start offering more. Coming in at number 7 is the Shiny Radiance, worth 90,000% value. There are 2 of these right now, I'm pretty sure, and it's worth 90,000%. Coming in at number 6 is the Shiny Robot 2.0, worth 150,000%. I think there are 2 of these as well. I tried to trade for a Shiny Robot 2.0 quite a long time ago, actually, if any of you guys remember that. It was during the Easter event, so kind of a long time ago, but not too long. That's whenever Dementor came out, and I actually used to have a Dementor also. I literally had a Shiny Beta TV last week, and now it's worth more than a Dementor. I shouldn't have traded that away. But yeah, back to the video. Number 6 is Shiny Robot 2.0. Number 5 is Leviathan. There are only about 7 or 8 8 of these left, and it's worth 180,000%. I've seen people give 2 Dementors. I've seen people give a bunch of shiny secrets for Leviathans. They're worth quite a bit, and there's only estimated to be like 7 or 8 left. Coming in at number 4 is the OG giant robot. There's only about 4 or 5 of these left because there was originally like 8 and then the shiny, and the shiny was deleted, and there's definitely been a couple normal giant robots that have been deleted or trade banned or lost. So yeah, that pet is worth about 200,000% at least, and there are only a few of them left. Coming in at number 3 is shiny Sinister Lord. This is a pet that I also used to have a long time ago. I used to have so many good pets that I've gotten rid of, and they're worth so much more now, only if I knew. Shiny Sinister was literally worth like 20k back then, but now it is worth 250k. There are about 2 or 3 of these. There's only 2 that are known, but there could have been a third one made because there's quite a bit of Sinister Lords out there. And the reason I say that there could have been another one made is because coming in the number 2 spot is shiny Godly Gem. This pet is worth about 500,000%. There were 3 made shiny when there was only 60 Godly Gems, so there's only 30 normal Godly Gems now. Like I said earlier, in the 10th spot, that's why Godly Gem is in the top 10, the normal Godly Gem, because so many were made shiny that it got rid of half of the normals. But one of the shiny Godly Gems got deleted, so there's only 2 shiny Godly Gems now and only 30 normals, and all of the owners of the normals don't want another shiny. They said that they're not going to allow anyone to make another shiny because then Godly Gem would be worth like 100k, because there's a maximum of 30 Godly Gems. There's probably more like 20 to 25 normal Godly Gems, that is. So yeah, it's an extremely rare pet. And then coming in the first place spot is the shiny Mythic Radiant one and the shiny Mythic Galactic Paladin. There are not enough mythics to make another shiny of either of these, so that's why these are one-off pets that there will only be one of forever, because there's only a couple normals of both of these. There's only 3 Mythic Radiant ones and 4 Mythic Plasma Wolf Lords, so there cannot be a shiny made. That's why Mythic Radiant one and Mythic Plasma Wolf Lord were in the honorable mentions and in the number 10th spot. The Mythic and the shiny Mythic of these pets are extremely rare, but for whatever reason, people don't want them that much because the shiny Mythics haven't been traded. That's probably just because nobody can afford them. They're worth 1,000,000%. Literally, the owners of the shiny Mythic Radiant one and the shiny Mythic Galactic Paladin, I think those are like the most expensive pets that haven't been traded. I don't think their owners have traded those just because nobody can afford them. And I heard that somebody offered like 7 mythics on one and it got declined. So yeah, that is the list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something new. It's pretty fun making videos like this and seeing all the changes and values over time in BGS, because there's a lot of pets that have changed a ton, including Godly Gem because of those shinies that were made. I used to have a Godly Gem and it used to be worth the same as Sinister, and that's when Sinister was like 10k. But yeah, I'm done talking. Very cool video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, if you did, hit the like button, comment some more ideas for future videos down below, and subscribe if you have not already. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.